Hi again and welcome to another episode of Passion for Music. Today we have with us Cis Deman from Stake number 8. He just finished touring in Germany with Mastodon and now he's here for a chat with us. Hi Cis.
Hello, how are you?
So I'm just going to immediately start with the interview, and my question to you is, how did you roll into the music business?
I wanted a drum for my 13th birthday.
Okay.
And my mom and dad took me to the music shop. And they displayed me in front of the guitar wall. You can have a guitar. But I want to play drum. And because it was too loud, I had to choose a guitar.
Parents.
So yeah.
Okay.
I choose my.
So and you were interested in music before that, or listened a lot to music, or?
Yeah. I received my first CD from my mom and dad when I was 8 years old, and that was Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory.
Yeah.
So then I started listening to that kind of music, Exhibit as well.
Exhibit.
And then I was more interested in, at the age of 12, at real metal, and then at 14 I was interested more in the Datsuns, and then you dig further deeper in that music. Then you have Led Zeppelin, and then from Led Zeppelin you got Robert Johnson, Muddy Waters. So I was interested in blues, and I really started. So my guitar was there for 2 years at standing.
Didn't touch it for 2 years.
And then I started interested in blues because that was a nice sounding music for me. And then at the age of 19, Brent asked me if I wanted to join Stake, but I actually was a blues guitar player. But I was interested in sludgy music. I was still listening to other kinds of music. And yeah, that's how
it all started. So you can say that, like, Muddy Waters and the whole blues scene, they influenced you in how you play music today, or
very much.
Yeah. And anyone specific that you still think that's the guy or girl that did it for me?
It's Rory Gallagher.
Okay.
He's an Irish guitar player from Cork Island. And he really, my dad had the records of Rory Gallagher, and I put him on the vinyl player, and I listened to it. I'll play this. Oh, I didn't listen to it. Turn back. So I kind of learned it the old school way to play guitar. I had a few lessons at 14, but really, and my hearing, that's from the record player.
Okay.
And Neil Young and the Beatles, like digging the records of my dad and try to play along. Okay. And then later on, you see at YouTube they played a whole different style, and that was cool too. But yeah, that's
okay. And yeah, you say your parents kind of forced you to get a guitar. Do you want to go back playing drums, or do you play drums now, or
no? I don't want to play drums.
So
I often sit behind Joris' drum kit, and after 5 minutes, well, the first 5 minutes, I'm like,
it's like
yeah. But then after 5 minutes, I grab my guitar back.
And what are you working on today? We know Stake number 8, but do you have any side projects that you're working on?
Yes, 2 side projects. One is a little bit more converge-ish with synths.
Okay.
And that's together with Peter Jan from the band Rumors. He knows everything about synths and Ableton, so I can play my riffs and he puts it all together. And we still need to find drummers and vocalists. Have some. Yeah, that's like my main side project.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I have something with Robin of the Sixth Metal. Also, Michael from Eat Lions, Damia from Millionaire, and then Esther Catoir, who sings very well.
Yeah.
We are just making now demos, and then we're gonna have few rehearsals in August and see whatever pops out.
Okay. So we were talking about blues, that it influenced you in a big way. Does it still reflect on your work today?
When I play live, you often play the same show for 60 to 100 times a year.
Yeah.
So I try to pop in some, funny licks to make it fun for myself.
Yeah.
With my other band, House Milkler, it's called, my other band. That's not very much blues influenced. It's very fast and there's no time for blues. And we will see what comes along with. I think the name is going to be called Bad Bombs. We'll see what comes along, but I like to put some blue stuff in, but not like normal stuff.
Not in an obvious way, just in
not
a,
obvious way.
Yeah. Okay. And so you just came back from tour, big audiences, I guess. Very cliche question, but everybody wants to know: do you still get nervous?
The 10 minutes before a show are the most laxative moments of my life.
Okay.
And it's just 10 to 5 minutes before the show.
Yeah.
But I am not nervous naturally. But my other bandmates are jumping, doing this.
Oh,
And that makes me nervous. So I often stand. They often come in left of the stage, and I go where I have to be.
Yeah. So there are a lot of new trends in music today. Do you follow them? Do you use them? Do you think it's rubbish? It's a lot of electronic music nowadays. So is that something you like, or?
I need a lot of time to get in electronic music, but like my band was listening to, for instance, Dead Grips for 2 years, and now I started to get some interest in it. Yeah. But a lot of and there's also a big techno scene in Ghent now. Maybe also in Antwerp, I don't know. Yeah. But it's big. All my friends make it, and I don't get it that much. Okay. Like also, same as drum, 5 minutes and then I'm done.
And then you lose interest.
But I understand the people that like electronic music, and myself, like the band Rumors, that's and Raveyards. They make electronic music in an interesting way, which then I would watch more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of ideas. We need to rehearse a lot to get them 100% to make that record, because I think, well, I said that the last 2 records, I think it might be like finally, like, because Cosmocoma was a big step, and we were thinking with Cosmocoma, this is everything or nothing, and Cosmocoma made us make a new album, and this is we're gonna put the bar very high. Even we will not reach the bar. So that's the main thing we want to do, and then the other, like House Milker is more an own satisfaction project, and then hopefully when there's blanco spaces in my iCall, we do some stuff with Robin and the crew. I'm very much looking forward to all those things, because I'm very happy the people I choose or choose me, that they want to work with me, and everybody of the 3 bands is very much excited about what we're gonna do. There's no like, So yeah, I'm very grateful for that, and I think that's how my future will look like,
and
if I don't die.
Yeah. So to finish, what's your most memorable moment so far that you will never ever forget?
I think the last 2 weeks ago with Mastodon, we have become sort of, well, they are not like only my heroes now. We had a talk about, like I said before, about shoes and food, and we were bored together, so it's just nice. They came in the backstage and talked to you, and that was very nice. And the shows were sold out, very good merch sales. And then another thing that is remarkable was Grass Pop last year. A full tent with 14,000 people, and I prefer much more a tent because the sound is better.
Yeah, okay.
And then at the end you only could see like a little bit of air, and I was like, I was feeling bad because I had bad food and drank a little bit too much the day before, but then suddenly you're there, and wow, that was really goosebump-ish.
Okay.
Not ish, it was a lot of goosebumps everywhere.
Alright.
I think that's the 2 most remarkable things.
Okay. Do you have any advice for musicians who just started their adventure, young people?
I think, like, mainly set your priorities. As in, sometimes sometimes you think you want to go to this festival, but this festival costs 250 euros. Could you not invest it in a good pedal? And could this pedal not do something cool to your sound? And also try not to do a lot of YouTube stuff. I think. I think if you practice your hearing by radio or by record players, or try to play it along, even though it sounds shit from you, but you hit the right notes. I think that does a lot to your hearing. And if you got a good hearing, then you don't need all the theory that they say on YouTube or the apps. You can use that to start, but you have to develop more in your hearing.